In this video, we're going to be using Amazon.com to discuss reviews and ratings and how important they are when you're shopping for products. Now, just about every company out there is of course going to say that their product is the best on the market at the best price and that you should buy their product no matter what over their competition. So they're quite biased, and that's natural because they have a financial incentive. However, people who are just reviewing products, the people you find on Amazon, generally speaking, are going to be very honest about it and don't have that same financial incentive. However, do be careful because there are some fake reviews out there. It's possible for people who are selling a product to buy some of their early reviews, to basically buy 5-star reviews to drive sales. So you have to be careful and don't just judge it by the rating overall, unless you have at least 1,000 ratings, but also read the comments themselves, the comments that these reviewers make. Now, when you think of a 5-star system, your mind would say that 3 stars should be average, right? Because there's 2 levels below that, a 1-star and a 2-star, and then there's 4 and 5 stars for the good items. However, on the internet, that's not really how it works. In reality, a 4-star item is okay, and a 4.5-star item is good. That's really the guideline you should use. Because the thing is, most people, when they actually go to write a review, usually have something positive to say about it. Not all that many people try to write reviews for products they found mediocre. They want to share about the products they found really, really, really good. Now, there are exceptions to that. Some people will go and give a product a 1-star because they had a minor gripe with it and it doesn't really deserve that 1-star, but they'll stay 1-star anyway. But in general, 5 stars are pretty easy for people to give out. Now, in reality, you know, of course, that 5-star perfect products can't really exist. There has to be some downsides to each item. And that's why you have to be careful. You have to really treat a 4.5-star item as a good item, but not a perfect item. So to demonstrate looking at reviews and ratings, let's go ahead and click on this long sleeve t-shirt. I'm choosing this one specifically because it has mixed ratings in its reviews and it's got a lot of them. So people have things to say about this t-shirt. Now you click on this, and when you have 1,400 customer reviews, that usually means that the rating you have here is pretty well set in stone. More reviews is a good thing. But even if this looks like a good purchase, you do have to be a little bit skeptical about 3.5 stars. Yeah, it's fairly cheap, $1.84 to $11.50 for this, and you can get it in many, many, many different colors. It's probably not bad, but we have to see what the reviews are actually going to say. So always use the star rating as your initial impression, but then before you purchase, go ahead and click on customer reviews and go see what other people are saying. And we can see that this product has really mixed reviews. Most products do not have a distribution like this where each category gets 10% or more. It's usually either a lot of 1-stars or a ton of 5 stars. Now, when you're looking at the customer reviews section of the site, you'll have recent ones over here, but recent isn't necessarily what you're looking for, because you look at some of these reviews and they're like, cheaply made. That doesn't really say anything about the product other than he didn't like it. So you can't really rely on all the reviewers. Generally, and people are really good about this, generally people will vote up the best reviews, the ones that people are actually finding helpful. So on Amazon specifically, you want to look for most helpful customer reviews. These ones that have 214 out of 219 helpful, this is what you want to be reading. But never base your decision just on one person's review, especially if it's 5-star positive or 1-star. Also look at the other side of the spectrum. This guy says, okay, it's pretty good, it's 4 stars. And this person is 3 stars. Try to find a 5-star review, middle of the road, 2, 3, or 4-star review, and also a 1-star review if you can help it too. Oftentimes, the 1-star reviews will be even more helpful because the people who really have a problem with the product will tell you blatantly what's wrong with it. So in essence, looking at reviews and ratings isn't that complicated. Just always look at the star review. Make sure you're buying a product unless you really need a specific item. Make sure you're buying products that are rated high, at least 4 stars, 4.5 stars if you can help it. And before you make the purchase, don't base everything off of the overall star rating. Make sure you go down here, check out the most helpful customer reviews. And other sites will have the same kind of thing. You want to look at the good reviews, the reviews that are intricate, that tell you exactly what's good about the product, exactly what's wrong about the product. Other platforms like Steam do this exact same thing for video games, but I'm sure you check other sites like Best Buy, any other major retailer, and they're going to have these kind of comment sections for reviews. So check them out, use them to make intelligent purchase decisions, and that's really all there is to it. It'll save you a lot of trouble in the long run. So until the next video, see you then.